Welcome back, everyone, to Story Reckless. I am Nathan. I will be your DM this evening. I use he, him pronouns, and I'll just kick it off. Kick it off? Throw it over? I don't know. Let's pass it over to our players for their intros.
My name's Claire. My pronouns are they, them. I'm playing Quidam.
And my name is Olive. My pronouns are they, she, and I'm playing Lovelace Centaur Barbarian.
Thank you. Okay, so now that we've done that silly bit, let us do a quick recap and jump right into this as we are at a pretty tense moment here. So, last time, Quidam and Lovelace confronted Paskdlusker directly about the slithering tracker and this person under his employee named Jameis, his accountant, who Otto mentioned being a new employee and being rather creepy. This confrontation was, needless to say, tense, but it did result in you being able to speak with Jameis, who remained creepy, and is the same half-elf that Lovelace ran into not too long ago, who asked if he could buy her ear from her.
No, I could have wrapped this whole adventure up right then.
Maybe. After having this tense conversation, it seemed as though there were very thinly veiled threats of, hey...
Oh, they weren't veiled.
Yeah,
they were so naked.
Where was this veil that you're talking about?
That's true. There were no veils involved, just threats. Threats made towards Quidam and Lovelace to stop their investigation, because Pass doesn't want anyone else to get hurt, and he has far more power than they do. So, Quidam and Lovelace continue to investigate.
We stopped our investigation and went home.
And that was the end of the adventure. All right, good night. Let's wrap this up. You level up. No. No, they did continue their investigation, and they went to go back to speak with Otto. I believe he went to check in on Otto, and unfortunately discovered that he had lost his life to this slithering tracker. However, Lovelace was able to find a trail leading through the city, the outer city rather, to back towards Hamhock Slaughterhouse, where Paskdlusker runs his business. You put on some uniforms you had acquired earlier from a person's residence who used to work there, and you proceeded to sneak inside, getting to the back entrance, getting ready to move in, but were stopped by an employee. And Lovelace sprung into action and went to grapple one of these individuals as they were going to grab the manager. And that is where we leave off, as Quidam has cast Hold Person on the other individual, who is now frozen there, paralyzed. And the one that Lovelace tried to grab, this woman wielding a skinning knife, looked towards Lovelace with a grin and slashed out towards her with her blade, missing, and then leaned her head over back into the interior and called out, "We got company!" And that's when we rolled initiative. So, with that, let us jump right into this. All right, so...
Murder.
All right, so first up, we have Lovelace. You have this woman in front of you there wielding this skinning knife as she whips around looking towards you, and the other individual tensed up in the doorway. What are you gonna do, Lovelace?
Well, first off, the entire map is gray for me and I see no other characters.
Oh, that's fun. How about now?
Still everything is gray.
Okay, let me fix that real quick. And while I do...
I would like to stab.
Let's see, it says that you have vision. Do I not have... I'm sorry, everyone, bear with us. Hello, No One's Hero. Nice to see you tonight. Thank you for watching.
Is Nice, but not necessary for the stabbing.
Yeah, you can go ahead and stab now if you want.
I'm rather confused. I have it set up that you should be able to see. Maybe I'll just get rid of your token and bring it back in. So bear with me. You had initiative 16. Copy.
I could also just watch the stream instead.
No, there's secrets there. You cannot. Do you see anything now, or it's still gray?
I don't. I'm gonna refresh the page.
Okay.
See what's going on.
Yeah. Well, if we have technical difficulties here, we'll just do theater of the mind for you.
Okay, that
and
works for me.
We'll probably just have to do that because this is so odd. I have everything set up and ready to go, but
Yeah, it's still great.
oh,
Okay.
I'm sorry.
It's
All
fine.
right, so
I
the
would
individual is literally in front of you. Yeah. What do you want to do?
I mean, it's stabbing time.
Okay.
I would like to stab. I think with my pike. And seems like a good time to recklessly attack. So I'm gonna take a swing with my pike.
Okay.
Here goes nothing. 21.
21. That definitely hits.
12, and then plus 2 more from rage.
God. Okay, Lovelace. So this woman tries to stab towards you, whipping her skinning knife towards you, and then looks grinning at you, and you just reach behind your back and pull out your pike, and with one swift movement, impale her up into the wall as she.
And I would like to kind of like move this whole party into the room.
Yeah, I mean she's dead. So
Yeah,
as you
so just
pull the
with her on
pike
the
out,
pike,
okay.
Just, let's all go inside.
Oh my god. Okay. I'll say half movement because you were having to cumbersomely carry this individual with you on your pike, but so you can move half your movement. You do have someone blocking the entrance though.
Okay, can I just kind of like dump her
Sorry.
body inside?
Sure.
Or something?
Yeah, absolutely. So you move up behind this individual and just shove the body off the pike as it flops onto the ground in front of this individual who is just tense there. Anything else you would like to do, Lovelace?
Can I move inside? I guess like kind of past?
You'd have to shove past them. The one that's in front of you is the one that's currently frozen by hold person.
Yeah,
So
back
they
towards
are
you, heading inside.
They are considered restrained. You would have advantage on the attack regardless.
But I've used up my attack.
Oh, got it.
at this
Okay.
point.
Yeah,
And
I'll
so
say.
I got movement
I'll say,
and a bonus action.
Yes, I'll say because they are frozen, you can push past them since they are paralyzed. They kind of teeter and fall over prone onto the ground in this tense state. How far do you want to go in?
How big's the room?
The
Large.
room is very big. You come in and it's this large stone interior. You can see that iron rail above with chunks of meat hanging on it. You do see another individual who is just coming from around a hanging carcass of a cow, also wielding a knife, as they seem to be the one that the woman was calling to, and they look, seeing this body flump over, look at you, and they kind of steady themselves, getting ready to engage.
Sounds good. That sounds like my turn.
Okay. I'll move you a little further into the room because you.
It's funny, I can see my icon moving around,
But everything's just gray.
but everything is gray. And the fog of war isn't updating either. Like I got my gray sight.
Yeah.
initially. Oh no, now that did. So everything's gray and I see more of it. But no characters.
But no characters. What the heck?
It's fine, I'm echolocating.
Okay.
It's great.
It's just so bizarre. Okay. So that is your turn, Lovelace, as you push yourself into the room and this other individual falls down prone. It's now their turn. They will also, I don't know why I put that icon on you. Do they get to make another save?
a whiz save at the end of their turn.
Okay. Well, they are going
Stay
to make
paralyzed so I can crit. Come on.
they are going to make this with advantage because they have an ability that allows them to do that.
Interesting.
Yep. So wisdom save. Here we go. Oh, that rolled twice. No, wow, no, they rolled 8 twice in a row. So no, they are still frozen on the ground. Just lying there, Lovelace. You can see their eyes looking up towards you. Quidam, you're up.
I would like to move inside.
Go for it. You can step over the individual who's lying there on the ground. Let me know if you are having a hard time with anything.
No. Oh, that's pretty.
Don't forget to close the door.
These are
It's only polite.
really big, heavy, like wooden industrial doors. Like yeah.
Okay, never mind.
And I see this person as well.
You do. As you come in, you see them poking out from behind these this big carcass.
Let's measure things. Cool.
And-
I will toll
Yeah, go ahead. Toll the dead.
the dead.
Okay, that's wisdom
It's a-
save?
I think it's a.
Isn't it something weird? It's not a charisma save, is
No,
it?
it is a whiz save.
Okay, I know
need to
there's-
grab my dice.
Yeah, I know there's one that's a charisma save. It's like really surprisingly a charisma save for some reason. Oh no, they rolled a natural one. That is not gonna do
Yay.
it.
Okay.
Wow, you guys are doing real well here.
Ha ha ha. That's 1 point of necrotic damage.
Okay, so you whip your mirror out, and there is a slight sound as they and a little spurt of blood out from their nose, but they seem to be still holding up. Lovelace, did you want to say something or?
Nope.
Okay, is that it for you, Quidam?
I might move fully out of view of the front door.
Okay.
Nope, that's not what I want. I want this. Sure.
Okay, and at the end of your turn, it'll be their turn as they. Oh, what are they gonna do? I think they might. I think seeing this, it only makes sense that they would start running for the. You can see towards the back of this complex, there is another door leading to some other interior space, and they see their dead companion on the ground and the other one just frozen there with paralysis, and they look over towards that door
Over
and
here?
start sprinting over in this direction.
Okay, cool. Yes.
Ooh, I can see lines.
So
Oh.
they can run and then dash. They do not quite get out of the room, but they run 60 feet trying to get out of the room. However, as they are running across the very wet stone, and this room, by the way, as you walk in, it just reeks of blood, and you can hear the incessant sound of animals from outside, squealing pigs and cows. And the room that you're in, Quidam, as you step in, you can see there are smaller carcasses hanging there, which look to be from goats, pigs, maybe some poultry. And the whole room is just covered in these pools of blood that dot the room like tide pools, just around the chunks of meat. And
No. Puddles, you say.
as you are watching this individual sprint out of the room, Lovelace, you hear a sound behind you, a soft of 2 feet landing on the dirt. And you look and you see an individual rising up from the mud who has this long black hair, kind of tall, very lean looking individual. And as they look up, revealing their pale face, you see them smile, this sharp, angular features. And they just step over their companion and dart straight towards you, Lovelace.
Their companion, huh?
Where did they come from?
You just heard a drop, like perhaps they dropped from above. And
They came in through the door that we just came in.
correct.
Oh, weird.
So they are going
The
to
person who's been
make
following us the whole time.
they are going to make 2 attacks on you. 18 to hit,
Yeah, that's a hit.
26 to hit.
Nope.
Weird. You. Okay, so 6 points of piercing damage. However, I think. Okay, yeah, so you have resistance to piercing damage. Okay, so
Yes.
it's weird because when they come up to you, they come running up with these 2 daggers and just immediately cut you twice, and you feel this cold chill run up your spine, and you see the blood start to gout out a bit more than it should, but then you see this kind of ethereal, like almost like stitching, kind of pull the wound close a little bit, and it doesn't cause as much damage as you would expect. But you suffer from 6 points of piercing damage, so half to 3, and then
That's weird.
another 6 points half to 3, so 6 points total. And then you watch as they kind of smile, and you watch their form disappear like this wisp of shadow, just, and they are no longer visible in front of you.
Get on.
So that was.
Got some magic stuff.
Yep, I see that.
You can
Can you make it go away?
hear
Maybe.
them. You can hear them pivoting around you quickly. They're not leaving your engagement area, but they seem to be circling you, trying to disorient you as to where they may be. Okay.
We got bigger problems than them, I think.
So that was their turn. Lovelace, it is your turn.
Oh boy. So we have the paralyzed person behind me, the person who's running ostensibly for help, and this invisible Reaper friend.
Mm-hmm.
How far away is the one who's running away?
They
40 feet,
are.
we measured it out.
Yeah, 40 feet away.
Okay. That's just out of range of javelins. How does throwing things out of range work again? Is it
Just
like with-
disadvantage with the attack. So if you attack recklessly, you just make a straight roll. Could also risk the attack of opportunity.
Yeah, I guess I haven't attacked recklessly yet, so it would be.
You attack. Oh, because is it to the
So
start?
if I moved.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, those attacks would have been made at advantage. That's okay. We'll move on. But I just gotta remember that.
Yeah, I assumed that they were.
Yeah, it's fine.
I can't run off leaving Quidam behind. I think Lovelace is just gonna like wheel around. Is there any way I can like make any kind of swing at this
Yeah.
individual?
Yeah, you can attack. It's attacking with disadvantage to try to hit them. And
Okay.
again, if you attack recklessly, it cancels out. It's just a straight roll.
Okay, I think I'm gonna pull out my hand axes
Okay.
and throw one hand axe at the paralyzed friend, which I believe is a critical hit, just automatically.
No, it's
You have
just you have
advantage.
advantage. I
The
don't think.
hold person means paralyzed, right?
Might.
Oh, I need to be
Look up
within
the
5 feet.
specifics.
Yeah, it has to be a melee attack. So,
Okay, I'm within 5 feet though, right? I only push just past him.
You have to move-
sure. If that's what you want, again, because you can't see the map, I'll give you the benefit of the doubt. If you wanted to just be 5 feet past them, that's totally fine.
Yeah.
Okay, that's fine.
Because I wanted to get that critical hit.
Got it. Okay, yeah. Yes. So you want to wheel around and hit him with your hand axe, and then.
And then I'll decide what to do from there.
Okay. So make the attack with advantage.
Okay. So I don't have to attack recklessly here because I
You do
already
not.
have advantage. So let's just swing, and that's with advantage is 23 to hit,
Yeah.
and then 8 damage total.
Okay. They are paralyzed. Let me see if it does count.
Oh, and it's also automatically a crit.
I think so. Yep, it's automatic. You're right.
Yes, it is.
Yeah. Wow. Dude, yeah, that's right. Because whole person is so brutal. Okay, so how much damage?
So 8 plus crits, I just roll a d6 again? Is that how it works?
Yeah, or you can double the number that you rolled, but yeah,
I'll roll a d6 again.
go for it.
So it'll be 8 plus this d6. So 11 damage total.
Ooh, okay, they are still up as you bring the axe down into their chest and they...
If they're still up, I think I'm just going to take another swing at them.
Go for it.
So hand axe offhand. Advantage, swing, 17 to hit.
17 to hit. That actually misses. You rolled with advantage?
Yeah.
Yeah, so you bring the hand axe down,
dang.
and as you pull the first one up, you can see that there's chainmail underneath this individual's outfit, and you come down with the second hit, and it doesn't quite pierce through the chainmail, but I mean, it's still like they go, but yeah, they appear to be wearing chainmail underneath their outfit.
At work.
Yep.
Okay, so this is like the first time I've attacked something and like it hasn't died instantly. So actually, since I'm raging, the ghosts that have been haunting Lovelace actually start coming out of the ground and clawing at this individual.
Okay.
And kind of like pulling them down. So they have disadvantage to attack anybody.
Got it. The one that you just hit.
The one that I just hit.
Okay, yeah. So Quidam, you probably see suddenly these spectral hands come up and start pulling down on this individual on the ground, and you can see this kind of faint current coming out from under Lovelace's hooves, connecting her to that. Okay.
Yeah, we should talk about that.
So
And barbarians don't get any automatic bonus action thing, I think. So I think I'm done.
okay. Okay, so yeah, the spell still holds, right, Quidam? Because there's nothing about getting hit. Man, hold person is so brutal. All right, well, they're gonna try to get out of it though. Whiz save, advantage again. A 14.
Oh, that just makes
Just
it.
makes it okay. So the hold person dissipates, and you see them go lax. But that was at the end of their turn, correct?
Yes.
So they
can't
cannot
actually do anything.
stand up or do anything. Okay, Quidam, you're up.
Okay. I cannot seem to. There we go. What is? There we go. Sorry. I am going about 40 feet. They're still within range. I don't. I'm gonna toll the dead again.
On the one
the
that's...
person who's near the door.
Okay. Whiz save for them. Here we go. A 19. They make it. So you...
Dom, stop waving around that damn mirror and hit something.
Is that it for you,
I don't
Quidam?
know if I want to.
Dom, we're going to die.
I mean, eventually, yeah. Ideally, not right now.
Big
Well,
picture.
you can make a compelling argument for that.
All right, Oh, do I do it? Do I do it?
Do it. Whatever it is.
I'm gonna cast spiritual weapon. It's my bonus action.
Where are you putting it?
60 feet.
60 feet.
Yep. Yep. Next to the person.
Okay.
To their. It would be their left, I suppose, if they're heading towards the door.
Do you want to put it in front of the door or?
No.
Okay.
Because I don't want it to be seen through the door.
Oh, the door is closed.
But it could be open at some point. I'm gonna
Okay.
do.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So this, I imagine with this one, because the first time it was like you held it up and then from the moon this beam of light came. But what do you think happens this time?
This place is lit. Yes.
It is, yeah, dimly.
I will pull light from whatever oil lamp or torch or something.
Yeah, that's cool.
Nearby.
Like the yeah,
And throw.
almost like it's almost like the what is it, the Dumbledore thing when he grabs the little lights or whatever. It's like you hold your hand out and you see the light kind of, and you direct it towards that individual, and it coalesces into this nice orb of what seems to be moonlight, right?
Yeah, it's probably more yellow if this place is lit by fire.
Okay, sure, yeah, and it's just hovering there next to this individual who's reaching for the door and looks wide-eyed towards it. But
21
it is
to hit.
that definitely hits.
D8. 9 points of force damage. Yes.
They are so close to being dead as it wails them with this burst of light, and they but they are still barely standing, and with their quivering arm they reach towards the door, put a hand on it, kind of leaning against the handle as it and opens. Oh, you start moving. You're gonna get an attack of opportunity.
Oh, that person did make that choice. All right.
Okay, here we go. But it's a 9 to hit.
That don't hit.
That is incredible, because you are not wearing armor right now. You just have your shield. So I think almost inadvertently, as you start, toddling over there towards them, and your shield is kind of in your hand, you suddenly hear this as the blade just scrapes across it, and you just barely miss. You see it poking through the shield just above your arm, and you pull out, and it comes out of the shield, and you're able to dart over there. Okay, is that it for you, Quidam?
Yep, that is action, bonus action, and movement.
Okay, this individual is going to, as I said, they have their hand on the door and they kind of put their weight into it and fall through to the other side, opening the door. As it opens, this is also a rather large industrial door as it kind of swings open, and they go stumbling through. No attacks of opportunity with the spiritual weapon, right?
Nope.
Okay. So that was 5 feet. Yeah, you see them disappear around the corner. Hear another door open, and it's hard to hear over the din of animal sounds, but you Quidam, are able to make out a cry as this individual cries out, "Pask!" As they shout, and they start shouting something else, but you don't really pick up on what else is being said. So I need to roll initiative for someone.
Who could that be, Nathan?
Huh.
I was gonna actually, sure, they would be in there. Okay. Yeah, who could that be? Indeed. Okay. 11. They will start at the... Yeah, they would start. So, okay, so that'll be...
We did a little bit more damage to that friend.
It was so close.
Yeah.
It was so... literally 1 hit point away.
If I'd thrown javelins, it's fine. It's fine.
But
Everything's fine.
I have to stay true to the dice. And that is what happened.
Same.
Okay. Okay. So with that, excuse me. God, who's up? Let's see. That was them. It is now their turn. As the individual that slashed you, Lovelace. So, with their first attack, since they are invisible.
Wait. I haven't. Oh no, this is the invisible friend. Okay.
Yeah.
Cool.
So, since they're invisible, their first attack will be made with advantage.
Why am I not attacking recklessly? It's with advantage anyway.
Yeah. So a 19 to hit, and then the second attack, a 22 to hit. So both hit. 7 points of damage reduced to 3. And another 6 points of damage. They're rolling like shit. Another 6 points of damage reduced to 3. You also are, since you have resistance to piercing damage, this would be way, 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 way worse had you not had that. So as they appear and start across your back, and you turn to see them just as they disappear once more.
That's very rude.
And you hear them pivoting around you again, the soft feet pivoting around you. Okay. Next up is Lovelace.
So it just turns invisible every single round?
It's an ability that they have.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I can't keep taking this. I need to try to start swinging at it.
Okay, go for it.
Do I use the hand axes or pike? I gotta go big damage. I gotta hope. Okay, so if I attack recklessly, it's... Oh boy. If I attack recklessly, it's just flat, right?
Correct. Yeah, so you can either do disadvantage, which you know that one of the attacks will, at least one of the attacks will have advantage. If you do attack recklessly, then both attacks will have advantage. So I don't know what the...
Okay, oh, I don't want
risk
to get
reward.
blanked. I'm actually going to use the hand axes. Again, I'm going to try to take this friendo who's behind me down.
Okay,
So let's go hand axe.
still with
1.
advantage because they are still prone.
Oh, okay. And let's use our offhand attack for
Okay.
this one. With advantage is 21.
Whoo! My goodness! Definitely hits. 5 points.
7 total.
7. Okay. Let me see. Sorry. Okay, they are still up as you slam your axe down into them. They look really messed up as blood's now just pouring down their chin.
Okay, well let's take another swing with my other hand axe on them. Swing. That's just a 14.
Yeah. So that. Wait, that's still with advantage though, because they're still prone.
Oh,
Yeah.
17. Oh, that's still not good enough.
Misses. Yeah. As it once more, it's just hitting into this chainmail that they're wearing, and it. Yeah, it's just not getting through. Okay, is that it for you, Lovelace?
That's what I got.
Okay, they can now go. Let me see what they get. Okay, pretty straightforward. They are going to stand up, wiping blood from their mouth, and you see that they have this, what looks to be, they had some kind of hammer that was at their side, like a wooden mallet. And they kind of pull that off of a hook and grabbing their chest, they look really beat up. But you watch as they clutch what appears to be some sort of holy symbol. They pull it out from under their shirt, clutching it. You don't quite see what it is. And they swing that mallet towards you.
Big money, big money.
8. Oh,
Yes.
wait. Actually, nope, they don't, because the guy didn't think to do that. So you are not being flanked at the moment. So, and that guy has no idea where this person is. So yeah, an 8, it misses. So yeah, it swings towards you, and you were able to just bat it out of the way with your axe as he's unable to get you. Okay. Next up, they're doing their thing. Task. Okay, he's going to start moving.
Who, Nathan? Didn't quite catch that.
There's nothing. So it's 10, 15, 20, 30. Okay. All right, so Quidam, you watch as
Yeah, I see him.
calmly walks into the room, kind of pushing aside this large door. You see as he walks in, he just takes a little handkerchief out and kind of pulls it up to his nose, covering his nose from the stench inside.
Oh my gosh.
Looking towards all of you. He is just going to stand there and watch and see what happens. All right, next up is Quidam.
Gonna attack Pask with my spiritual weapon.
Oh, wow. Okay, wow.
We'll run into it.
Okay.
Ooh, that probably don't hit. 12.
No, that does not hit.
Alright, well, Toll the Dead.
On Pask. Okay.
Yeah.
So the spiritual weapon kind of barrels towards him, and he just steps out of the way as the burst of radiant light next to him kind of glares at you. And you, let's see, makes a whiz save at advantage. 22. And I will say, let me see, I gotta just make sure I know all the stuff that he has at his disposal. That is an action. Okay. He will call out towards the one that's behind you, or that you're confronting, Lovelace, the one with the mallet. You just hear him shout, "Put her down!" And he's going to use his held action to use Voice of Command. Up to 2 allies within 90 feet of him that can hear his commands. Let me make sure that that's within 90 feet, actually. It is. Okay. To hear his commands, each ally can immediately use their reaction to make 1 melee attack. So this one behind you, Lovelace, is going to swing out with their melee attack. Okay. Psst, rolled another 8. I mean, this guy's real fucked up as he heaves this mallet towards you, and it does not hit. Okay. That... Quidam, was that your turn? Do you still have your movement?
I do still have my movement. I think I'm gonna stay here.
Okay.
I like being right in the middle of the room.
Okay.
What was your action, Quidam?
Told the Dead.
Oh, I
And
missed that.
bonus was the spiritual weapon.
Yep.
It might be time for your channel divinity if we want to take out Pask.
Well, I need to hit him first.
I mean, if you do it, I can hit him maybe.
Maybe. We'll see what happens. I'm
Yeah.
gonna stay where I am.
Cool.
I think I turned my back on Pask.
Okay. So next up is the person that ran in to get Pask. So they're going to come out next to Pask, still bleeding profusely. But Pask just flicks a finger towards you as he brings up the handkerchief to his nose again, just kind of flicks it towards you, Quidam. And this individual kind of looks a bit worried and then starts running towards you, Quidam. But they are not going to be able to make it with their movement. Okay. Lovelace, you hear that sound of feet behind you and a very soft and the blades come for you once more. 2 more attacks. First one with advantage. Wow, a 10 and a 9. So
Yes!
misses.
Oh my god.
Maybe one of the spectral arms comes out and catches the hand before it can get you. And this individual looks surprised as the shadow dematerializes and they see you there. And they slash once more with the second strike. With a 20 to hit, that will definitely hit. Jeez. Okay, another 6 points of damage, so 3.
Oh my god.
Death by 1,000 cuts. So you see them, Lovelace, appear there, and then once more they rip their arm out from that spectral arm, and they just disappear again. Let me just confirm that. Yep, this is. Yep, they can just do it. So
As like a bonus action?
it's part of their action.
Oh dang.
It's called Shroud.
Ooh.
It is called Shroud Self. something is giving them
Proud
this
self.
proud self. They have
Proud
something.
fun.
They have something that is granting them this ability. So they are going to continue to pivot around you, trying to keep their position unknown. Okay, Lovelace, you're up.
Stay down. More hand axes, and this time it's gonna be reckless, I think.
Okay, go for it.
Okay. Hand axe, swing, number 1, 24 to hit.
Here you go, that hits.
10 damage.
And that does it. Lovelace, you want to describe how you kill this individual since you've been trying to get them?
Yeah, jeez. I think it's just a hand axe to the forehead. I think
Okay.
it's just like,
Swift.
yeah, just chunk. And then I'm gonna turn around. How far away is the individual coming at Quidam?
25 feet.
Perfect. That's within hand axe throwing distance. So it's just like chunk, turn, and like chuck the other hand axe
Okay.
at them, which is also recklessly with advantage. Come on, big money. 16?
Yes. And so
Yes!
with that, you throw your hand axe as it across the room and just hits them as well, right in the forehead, and they just back onto the floor, adding to more puddles of blood within the room as it just trickles out.
Boy.
Yeah. Okay.
And I think Lovelace turns and yells, "Pass! We know what's in here!"
Would you like to meet it?
Yes,
okay.
Actually, yeah.
That person is dead.
It can't be
So
that tough.
as Pask is kind of chuckling there, staring at both of you, you watch as slowly a hand reaches up behind and grabs on his shoulder as Pask just kind of gently looks, and you see Jameis push him aside and kind of step out, looking towards all of you, wide-eyed with glee in his eyes, as he just looks at you all and looks towards Pask. Is it time to introduce them? Okay, that is all Jameis is going to do. Pask is up. Pask. Yeah, Pask is going to look at you all. Well, the two of you have fun in here. I'm have to go deal with some business. And he looks towards Jameis. Yes, please introduce our guests. And he will step out of the room, heading back out into the front. And he's going to do something out there. Okay. So next up is Quidam.
I can't see him. All right. I am going to bonus action cast Hex on Jameis.
Okay. Does Jameis get to make a save?
I believe it just happens.
Okay.
It just happens.
Great. What does your hex look like?
I don't think it looks like anything. I think I point at him
Mm-hmm.
and such that even if he weren't looking at me, he would suddenly like feel me in the room.
Okay. I mean, yeah, you
then he
watch
gets
as his
tinnitus.
eyes. He gets tinnitus. Okay. You watch as he looks towards you.
And that don't take a spell slot. Action told the dead, I guess.
Okay.
Wait.
On Jameis.
No, I'm gonna path. I'm gonna path to the grave.
On Jameis.
On Jameis.
Okay. And that means next attack is a critical, is that right?
Next attack has vulnerability to whatever damage hits it.
Got it.
Not quite a critical.
Okay.
Or different than a critical.
Okay.
Interesting.
So they kind of clutching their ears, look at you smiling. Fascinating. Okay. Is that it for you, Quidam?
I might take a few steps towards him. Him? I think we can
yeah.
using he pronouns.
Mm-hmm.
Let's stand behind between these two large pieces of meat.
Okay. All right. That takes us to Corey. Almost said somebody say
Corey.
Corey.
Yes, Corey.
Damn it! I always do that. Whatever I God, I always do that. Okay. Oh man. Yeah, they're gonna keep at you, Lovelace. So.
Better me than Quidam, I guess.
Here we go. First attack at advantage.
Yep.
20 to hit. Let's see if they get the crit. Nope. So 8 points of damage reduced to 4. And here comes the second attack. A 16 to hit?
Yeah, that just hits.
Okay. 6 points
are you
reduced to
looking?
3.
I'm looking just above half health.
All right.
So a heal wouldn't go amiss.
We'll see if I can fit that in.
So again, appear, 2 quick strikes, and then as they continue to pivot around you. Okay. That is their turn. Lovelace, you're up.
Okay. How long does Path to the Grave last?
Until the person gets hit.
Okay.
Nope. That is a lie. The end of my next turn.
Okay.
Oh, so I got this turn to hit him.
Yeah, I guess so.
Okay, let's do that. How far away is he?
50 feet.
Yes, 40 feet plus 10 feet movement.
Oh,
Or
you
10
have a
feet
you have a
range.
50-foot speed? Oh,
No,
you're gonna
40
run
feet
in.
plus pike.
That's right. Okay, so you're gonna take the attack of opportunity. Is that
Yeah.
right? Okay. As you go galloping across the room, across these hard stones, and you do feel. Let's see if they hit. They will make this with advantage because they were invisible. Well, 26 to hit, so yeah.
Yeah.
8 points of damage reduced to 4.
Oh my god.
They do appear, though, since they struck out, the shadow dissipates, and you see them appear. And Lovelace, you go charging across towards this individual with your pike out. Go ahead and make an attack on them.
And this is going to be hella reckless.
Yeah, it seems that way.
Okay, come on. I need a crit.
Holy
Come on,
shit.
it'd be so good.
I would love you to
Pray
crit.
for the dice. 22 to hit.
Okay. You still
Okay,
you do.
okay.
Oh, was that rolled twice? Well, yeah, advantage. Got it.
Yeah.
So 22. That definitely hits.
And I rolled a 2, but since I have my piercer feat, I get this flashback to that dream I had last night.
Yes.
I'm gonna re-roll that 2
Go for it.
into a 6.
Woo!
So
Okay.
12
And-
points of damage total.
They are vulnerable to this damage, meaning
So-
that this is doubled.
Yeah.
Yes.
So 24 points of
24?
damage.
Yeah.
Holy shit. Okay, so with just utter surprise, they kind of wheel around as they hear this clomping of hooves coming towards them, and you just gore them in the stomach and press them into the wall, and their eyes go wide, and you just hear this as they into the wall. And then the pike just kind of pops out as they flump onto the ground, clutching their stomach. Okay, so Anything else for you, Lovelace? That was one attack.
That was one attack. I have my charge ability. If I move at least 30 feet straight towards the target and hit it with a melee weapon on the same turn, I can immediately make a hooves attack as a bonus action.
You are not within 5 feet of
But
it.
I'm not within 5 feet, so I think that's it. For
Okay.
old Lovelace.
Okay. Well, that was a huge hit. All right.
Nice ears! I think Lovelace yells.
All right. Well, it is now their turn, his turn, and let's see, what does he have?
I dare you to run. I dare you.
Oh, can you make attacks of opportunity? Because it's 10-foot range. That's right. Okay.
Should have reminded him.
Well, he would know.
Yeah.
Okay. He smiles at you and will cast Misty Step. So he kind of smiles and disappears and then reappears behind you next to this door. And just still laughing, just gently pushes the door open and heads on inside the room, closing it behind him. And goes to do something.
They keep leaving.
I know.
Okay. Okay, so Pask does some things. And
Was I able to get a glimpse into that room?
at the angle you're at, all you would have seen was the room looked even filthier than out here. You could see what looked to be like entrails just on the ground. It actually looked kind of similar to the room that you first went into in Guthmir's Cured Meats.
Okay.
Probably another awful room for, disposing of all the innards. So, yeah.
Okay, thanks.
Yep, you're welcome. Okay, they will just go when they go. Okay. Yeah. And I think he will go out here. He'll just wait there. Okay. Okay. So that is his turn. Quidam, you are up.
I'm going to move.
I could use some healing. But never mind. Do what you're gonna do.
Well, let me do some math and I might heal you. Um. Oh, darn it. Okay, the things I'm learning about myself, I like doing damage. I like hitting people.
Yes.
Okay, Lovelace, I'll cast Cure Wounds. Okay. That's 12 points of healing. I rolled my max. That was useful.
That's great. It's like basically doubled, right? Since it takes them twice as much to hit me.
Yep. And then bonus action, I guess I'm just gonna move my spiritual weapon here.
Okay. Here?
Yeah.
Okay. I should get an actual little token for your spiritual weapon. Okay, so you go up to Lovelace, clutching her arm, and cast Cure Wounds. Some of those wounds on you, Lovelace, they stitch shut, and then this spiritual weapon kind of glides past both of you. Anything else for you, Quidam?
Here's my spiritual weapon. Oh, no, that's not a circle. No, I'm good. I will figure
Okay.
this out on my own time.
Yeah. Okay. And if that's it for you, Quidam, it is now this person's turn. I think they're going to. I think they're actually going to stand there in the doorway, smiling at the two of you, and you just watch as they
I
disappear.
sure don't like that.
Lovelace, you are up.
I gotta go after creepy elf ears guy.
Okay.
Let's walk up to that door.
Okay. All right. Yeah, I'll move. Right, I'll move you up there. So you use only 15 feet of movement to go up to the door, and you want to
Crack
push
that
it open.
sucker open. Yeah.
Okay. Push it on open. And as it creaks open, this big heavy door, you kind of hear this, and you can see there's blood kind of trickling out from under the gap. And as you push it open, it kind of sloshes through. And you can see inside, it's just these big metal tables with bits and pieces of offal and entrails and all kinds of refuse just stacked up on the tables. You see some of it discarded in the corners. Excuse me. And the room itself is just covered in like an inch of blood.
Do I see Jameis?
From your angle, you don't, but as soon as you kind of start peering around the corner, I'm just going to move you so you can see into the room. You can see that there are 4 tables in total, and the one directly to your right is covered in entrails. The one kind of at the back of the room, kind of at an angle to you to the right, seems to have a whole bunch of instruments and tools on it, and vials and dissecting implements. And then far off in the corner, all the way to your right, you can see Jameis is currently over one of these metal tables, gently cooing and stroking this bone effigy. You see like a human skull resting atop a spinal cord with all of these various other parts of the body kind of arranged into this almost beautiful and delicate arrangement of bones just resting on top of the table. And as he's cooing and petting it, he looks towards you with a smile. I'm so excited for you to meet her. And he kind of goes like this with his hands, and you watch as blood starts to kind of pull out from the sockets of the eyes and the nose and into this long tendril-like appendage that seems to almost form a human-like face staring into Jameis's eyes as he's going, "Yes, there. Some food for you." As it kind of looks towards you, and you watch as it just dissipates into this inch of blood and disappears into the viscera below. Just and ripples go out throughout the room, and Jameis just starts. Oh, I rarely get to see it happen. Okay, so
Found it.
you still have your action and rest of your movement. That was just, dramatic effect.
Yeah.
Ethan, I love him. He doesn't touch, but I do.
Yes, I just to address chat really quick. I know that this much blood would probably coagulate into some sort of thick, gross substance, but please just let me have my fun with my horror. There's some necromancy shenanigans going on here. Anyways, what would you like to do?
I would like to run this fool down. I'd like to just run him down.
Okay.
Move all the way up to him.
Yeah.
Stab him real good.
Okay, go for it.
And
You go running into the room, pike drawn.
yeah, and this guy needs to go down, so let's attack recklessly.
Okay, go for it.
25 to hit.
Yeah, definitely hits.
That is 14 damage.
Jesus, Lovelace. Okay, you impale him once more, and he looks really messed up as blood comes out of his mouth, but he's still standing.
And now I'm within 5 feet, so let's hooves this fool.
How far do you have to travel to do the charge?
30 feet?
I guess, yeah, I mean, you came around the corner into the room, so go for it.
Yeah. I so rarely get to do hooves. He's excited about his like weird blood friend. I'm excited to be able to step on someone.
Oh, man.
Oh.
Ooh, that misses.
Oh, no. I didn't get to step on someone.
Yes,
It's
he
slippery in here.
Yes. You go to rear up and hit him with your hooves, and you do feel yourself kind of slip, and you have to catch your footing, bringing your hooves down instead of onto him, onto the floor to keep your balance. Is that it for you, Lovelace?
Yeah, Quidam, it's in here.
I'm
Okay.
coming.
All right. Let me see if these fools can... Yep.
Not thrilled about that.
You see the two butchers that were working out front coming in, brandishing mallets as they kind of twirl it in their hands. And you see one of them holding this a chain around his neck, and at the end of it is this gauntleted hand painted black, and he's just kind of twirling it in between his fingers as he enters.
Do I
But
recognize that one?
you know what? I'm gonna say that one of them looks like one of the individuals you saw on the last shift that was working with Otto.
Mm-hmm.
The other one, though, as he comes in, you see a familiar, rugged face that you saw in an alleyway, not but a day ago. Part of a group that ambushed you, trying to take you down. So, they are actually going to move, just kind of getting into position. And you then see as... oops, I didn't mean to do that. Let's see. I had him go there. So chat's gonna probably call me out for some stuff, but just this is... Oh yeah, I can do that. Okay, cool. So yeah, and then you do see as Pask comes walking in once more, bringing that handkerchief up, and just kind of looks at you expectantly, Quidam, and then just kind of gestures to his two individuals, and then kind of nods towards the room where Jameis has disappeared to. Well, this should be a good show. Okay, next up is Quidam.
Okay. No, we're not drawing anything else. Shoot.
I'll get rid of it. Don't worry.
Oh gosh.
Oh no, you've created something. Sorry.
Okay.
Okay, there you go.
Cool. Okay, I can see so much that I don't want to see. Okay.
Yes.
Then this is gonna follow. Oh, it's only 20 feet, ain't it?
Oh, spiritual weapon?
Yeah.
Yes,
Yeah.
20 feet.
I'm just gonna backlight. Am I? No.
Yeah, this is up behind Lovelace.
It's in the blood somewhere on the ground. I think Lovelace yells. It's like we're standing in it.
No, I'm gonna send it the other direction and whack Pask.
Okay, that's, yeah, totally fine.
He's been an unpleasant and unhelpful man. That's a 16.
That just hits. My question is, does this count as a melee attack? Or it's a melee spell attack, right?
It's a melee spell attack.
Okay, then I don't think he can do the thing that he would do. So, go ahead.
Okay. That's what? 5 points of damage. 5 points of damage.
Okay, so as the sphere hovers up to him with a burst of light, first time he gets hit, and he kind of and drops that handkerchief into the blood below his feet.
Yeah. Fuck him up.
Very well. And he will grab a rapier at his side and shing, and it kind of rings in the air.
Then action Toll the Dead on Jameis.
Jameis, okay. Here we go. 23.
Okay, I should just stop bothering with him.
Can you close the door? Is that possible?
Is that a free action?
You got movement.
Yes, you can close the door. You want to close the door?
No, because then I will lose spiritual weapon.
Ah, because it'll go out of sight, yes. Okay. All right, is that it for you, Quidam?
Gosh darn it, I guess. Oh,
Is that a trick question?
No, I want to see. I want to stay here. Yeah, okay. I guess I'm done.
Okay. Okay. Quidam, you do see Pass kind of look towards the direction where you saw that invisible individual earlier. They kind of nod and do a hand gesture. I'll just go there. Okay. 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 Pask kind of sighs, gestures towards the two individuals at his side. They kind of smile, twirling their mallets, and they come running in. Yep, this one could get right up to there. This one can get... actually can get up into the door. So, these two individuals come running up to you, Quidam.
Yep.
And they are going to swing away. Oh boy.
This is not a good scene.
No,
No.
it's not. 11 to hit? That actually misses.
That misses.
By the way, for folks that don't know, Quidam is not currently wearing armor. It has an AC of 12 right now, so this is really scary. 22 will hit.
Yeah, that will. Regardless of whether I'm wearing armor or not.
4 bludgeoning damage as one makes it
Right.
through and slams into you with their mallet. That takes us to Jameis, who, looking very rough with these 2 puncture wounds down in their abdomen, blood pouring out, kind of limping. They will, kind of making eye contact with you, Lovelace, start pivoting around, not provoking an attack of opportunity. And let's see, can they see? Oops, this token does not have vision enabled. Okay. Yeah, they can. Yeah, they will cast Misty Step.
Dang it!
And
should have closed that door.
as they disappear from your sight into the room outside, you just hear this faint laughing left in the place where they were. As they... And Quidam, you can see them appear, clutching their stomach. They look over their shoulder towards you and smile. A shame to miss it. And they just start hobbling off with their 30 feet of movement.
As they start heading, as he starts heading out, I shout after him, "What? Too messy for ya?"
See.
Nice.
As he stops at the threshold of the door, looks at you. I know my limits. And then just kind of almost glides out of the room, disappearing. Okay. They are out of the room.
So close.
This has been a lot of folks leaving room, coming in and out, just Yes, the squishy caster life. Okay, let's
It's
see.
my first time. No one's hero.
All right, it is
So-
now.
Question.
Yes.
Is that the only exit to this room?
Yes.
Hmm.
You see there is a furnace behind you, no windows. Actually, no, that's fair. There are these really narrow windows up at the top, maybe like a foot in height, with all these like bars between them.
Okay, but
for
not an exit
ventilation.
point.
Yeah, but not an exit point. But I mean, I don't know. Yeah, there are technically windows. It's like ventilation up at the top. Okay. That takes us to Pask, who will...
Quidam, how do we get out of this?
Are you saying that in character?
Yeah, Quidam.
I can get myself out. I don't know that I can get you.
And you hear Pask bark out, "Please bring an end to this," and you'll use voice of command for 2 creatures that he can see to attack you, Quidam. A 12 to hit, that will hit,
That will hit.
and a 19 to hit. So 2 hits on you for 5 points of bludgeoning damage and 6 points of bludgeoning damage, so a total of 11. As you say this to Lovelace, you suddenly are pummeled from the door, trying to keep these attacks from hitting you with your shield, but they get through, bruising your arm and one grazing you off the shoulder. Oh god. Okay. And Pask will just step out of sight from you, Quidam. Over to here. Push himself up against the wall. Okay. Quidam, you're up.
I'm going to Misty Step.
Okay.
Can you?
It's okay. Good. Yeah, table talk is fine.
I want to talk out of character for a second.
Yeah, what's up?
Do you mind doing that? Dust of dryness. What's that situation? We both have the pellets, right?
No, you have it.
I have it.
You have all of it.
I thought we might have split it up.
We did not say that we did.
Okay. Okay, never mind then. Yeah, then I think Quidam yells like, "If you can get out, go. I'll try to sprinkle the dust and get out of here myself."
Okay.
You can Misty step out through the windows, right?
I have to be able to see.
Yeah, you can see outside.
There's other more important stuff.
Okay.
All right.
So we're
I'm gonna Misty Step there.
Wow. Okay.
And that's my bonus action.
Yeah.
Yep. On task.
On Pask. Okay. What do you do to Pask? Sorry.
Toll the dead.
Toll the dead. Okay. Okay. Here we go.
that damn mirror.
So again, he will have advantage on this because of something, ability that he has. I mean, he got a 23, so. You do see, though, as you've whipped the mirror out, he instinctually grabs towards his chest, and you do see there is like a chain around his neck, and he clutches something under his tunic, or he was wearing like a, whatever, it doesn't matter, his vest. His black clothing. Anything else, Quidam?
Nope, that's bonus act. Well, I guess
Oh, yeah,
I could
those-
move some more.
You could.
Do I want to move? I want Jameis. I don't want to leave Lovelace.
Leave me. I'm fine. I can take him. Put me in,
Can't-
coach.
You can't get back up. It's the problem.
Yeah. Get Jameis.
You want to get Jameis?
I
I'm
want you
afraid
to
you're
get
gonna
Jameis.
die.
It'll be fine.
I am not used to feeling paralyzed like this. Oh my gosh. I'm gonna stay. I need to stay within some kind of reach of you, Lovelace.
I can get out. I'll just shove him.
I'm gonna stay.
I'm at 36 out of 50 and raging.
That's nice.
Cool.
I'm done.
You're done. Okay. Okay. What's do I have that up? Do. Okay. Lovelace.
Mm-hmm.
You watch a ripple across the floor, almost a slight bulge in the inch of blood, as it trails across behind you. And then, rising up behind you, you hear this kind of dripping and strange sucking sound. And as you look, you see this tendril forming out of the blood. And you see this face kind of form. Very round, feminine face looking towards you. And then it goes towards your face and your mouth and all of your orifices and just tries to consume you. I need you to make a dexterity saving throw for me.
Ooh, I have advantage on those. Right? Yeah, because I'm a barbarian. Oh. Okay, so high +2, 19.
That makes it. As it tries to entwine you in this, like, horrible watery embrace, mainly blood, you were able to kind of juke out of the way as it kind of wraps up around your arm, but it is unable to get around your face and your mouth. But it is currently kind of entwining around your chest and your arm, and you see this face almost shifting throughout this strange tendril-like form.
Hey, Beatrice, nice to meet you. Name's Lovelace.
And that is what it does.
I think it's my turn next, right?
Yes.
I think I just kind of like, I watch it like going over my arm, reach back into my back pocket, pull out the dust, and just like stuff a pellet like in its face.
Okay. Okay. Right. Why did I not have this ready? Man, I just didn't know exactly what was going to happen. Dust of Dryness, I think it makes some kind of save.
DC 13 Constitution saving throw, half damage on
Got it.
success.
Okay, so go ahead, roll 10d6 necrotic damage.
You know I would love to do that. Nathan.
And it's going to attempt to make a save here. A Constitution save?
DC 13.
Okay. I got
39.
I got an 18. That is a shit ton of damage. I got an 18, so it's going to take half that.
Okay.
What is that? Is that... Sorry, my math is not quick.
It's like almost
19, 18? 19.
19.
Thank you. Okay, so 19 points of necrotic damage as you kind of, with your thumb, pop the little cork off and flick this dust towards it. And as it flies through the air and hits it, you see as all of this blood, viscera, and liquid is kind of drawn off of it. And you hear this weird, awful sound of as it gets sucked into the dust, and it turns into this tiny little pellet that and it drops down onto the floor and kind of bobs there, floating in the blood, as this thing is just writhing on your arm, but it's still
still up.
Yeah.
Oh no!
It did a fuck ton of damage, but it's still up. That was your action, Lovelace?
Yeah. I think. I mean, there's nowhere to go, right?
Yeah. I mean, you have two individuals blocking the doorway.
Yeah. Could I move around it such that it's in between them and me? Maybe.
Yeah. You want it between them?
Yeah, I want just like.
Got it.
Yeah, taking.
So you have to kind of move into the room a bit as you pivot around it. We'll say that as that damage happened, it kind of fell off your arm and back into the liquid, turning into this strange gelatinous blob in the floor.
Oh, can I pick up the thing it came out of?
Oh, the bone effigy?
Yeah. It's like a bonus action?
So you could, sure. It's kind of big, but yeah, okay. you can, I mean, it looks to be an entire human body condensed down into this sculpture piece, essentially.
Okay.
But
I was imagining it as like a small like house of cards thing I could like smash easy.
I mean, you could scoop it up and pick it up. It'll probably, bits of it will kind of fall off. You can see it's held together with what looks to be dried tendons.
Okay, well, I mean, might as well, right?
Okay, so you scoop it off the metal table, and you're holding it with one arm. What do you want to do with it? You just want to hold on to it and then move yourself between everyone?
You said there's a furnace? Could I like stuff it in the furnace?
That will be an action because you'll have to like grab it, unhinge the thing. But yes, there is a furnace.
Okay, great.
Okay? So is that it for you, Lovelace?
I guess so.
Okay. Let me see. No, it won't do that. Okay. That is it. For you, Lovelace. It is now these guys. You hear a voice. You hear Pask's voice from the other side, and Quidam, you see Pask. Pask says, "Close the door." And the two individuals sealing you inside, Lovelace. And then they turn to face you, Quidam. Actually, I forgot about him. Okay, sorry, I forgot about a person's turn.
Corey?
So, Corey's turn. I forgot about Corey. So Corey actually would have had a turn. So Corey is going to do something. Yes, Corey will definitely do this. Quidam.
Yep.
First attack with advantage as you hear feet suddenly come running up next to you. Wow, rolled really low, but the higher one was a 12.
I shouldn't have convinced you to take those bracelets off.
You feel a cold chill run up your spine as you hear the feet run next to you, and this blade jabs into the side of your pec right below your shoulder blade, and you see the individual appear before you, grinning, shoving the blade in there. You feel this piercing pain, and blood just starts gouting out. So this is going to be, you are vulnerable to this damage. So 8 piercing damage, which I guess is doubled to 16 piercing damage because you are vulnerable. I am
down.
You fall down, unconscious. Oh boy. Okay.
Oh boy. D&D is hard with 2 players.
It is.
Hex on Jameis disappears, as does my spiritual weapon.
Okay. Oh my god. Okay.
Actually, no, spiritual weapon is still up.
Good.
Well, what?
Yeah,
because it's not
create a floating
concentration.
spectral weapon. It's not. within range that lasts for the duration or until you cast the spell again. So that's still floating there.
Okay, still floating there as you fall down, sliding out from the blade onto the floor. This individual twirls their blade, looking towards Pass with a grin, and Pass just kind of later points towards the door where Lovelace is sealed, and the individual just starts walking in that direction.
Well,
So-
I suppose it doesn't matter at this point. I have a new spell. Hex, I give the target disadvantage on ability checks dealt with my choice of, or ability checks done with my choice of whatever.
Yeah.
That probably would have been dex checks, but
Okay,
like,
but it's
that's
gone, right?
irrelevant now.
Okay, got it. So that was their turn, and then these two individuals, seeing that happen, they just turn and hold onto the door, keeping it sealed with Lovelace inside. So this is going to come down to just Lovelace and the slithering tracker within, which it is its turn. It is going to dart out towards you once more, attempting to entwine itself with you. Yeah, I mean... Okay, make another dex save for me.
You know I would love to do that, Nathan. That is 2d20 plus 2. That's a 10.
Shit. Okay. Alright, Lovelace.
What happens to me? Fuck me up.
You feel liquid pouring down your lungs as this face looms up to you and then darts through your nostrils and your mouth. You are unable to avoid the attack, and it just starts pouring down your throat, and your vision becomes obstructed and strange and distorted as it just encases your head in this awful liquid, and you start to feel this horrendous pain as you feel as though your very life force is being drawn from your body as it's and you're just as it's consuming you. You are unable to breathe, you are restrained and
That's fine.
grappled.
So fine.
At
Good so far.
the start of your oh, interesting. Okay, so you are restrained and grappled.
Okay.
So actually not the worst thing, I guess. Okay,
I'm great at
Lovelace.
getting at grapples.
Lovelace,
You
you're
can
up.
hold your breath for
A
what is
very
it?
long time, yeah.
Your con mod +1 or something like that.
It's some absurd amount of time. It's like your con mod is the amount of minutes you can hold your breath plus an additional minute. So yeah, I'm not worried about that part. There's a different part.
Sure.
Lovelace, you're up.
But
You are restrained and grappled.
Restrained means I can't move.
You cannot move. You have disadvantage on all attack rolls and ability checks. And I think that dex saves fail automatically.
I'm not hearing anything about like not being able to put on pellets of things on stuff.
It's true. Yeah.
I mean, that's
Okay.
all I got, right?
Okay. Make sure you mark down the uses that you're using of it. So that would have been one use before.
Okay.
I forget how many uses you had. You have plenty of uses. but-
7,
Yeah.
I think.
Okay. So as you're being restrained
Just, like,
there.
Grasp at this like pouch, like jam my hand into like pull out a pellet and just like do I put the pellet in my mouth to like get it out?
Do you can? Sure.
I
And yeah,
think
I guess
if that's where it is.
Yeah, and I guess just to re-describe it, I think I described it as a little like vial that you popped open, but I like this, so we'll go with it. It's like a little pouch with these pellets. So what do? You grab it?
And I take it like a Tic Tac.
Okay. Okay. So you reach in and bring it up to your face and shove it through this liquidy bubble that's there. And as you do, you feel it, the liquid itself suddenly being drawn towards the pellet as you bring it towards your mouth, and you start feeling liquid being out of your lungs. Go ahead and roll that damage, and it's gonna make it save.
Come on, baby, fail this.
Oh shit.
36.
I rolled an 11 on the save.
Yes! 36 damage! Beatrice, get out! I really hope that kills it.
What does this look like, Lovelace?
I take a tic-tac of dryness, Nathan, and like this tic-tac doesn't like distinguish between like it and like my moisture.
Oh.
So it just feels like I'm like eating a hairdryer. It's just like my
all this
entire body is
moisture
filled
and
with this
heat.
like desiccating like just like energy, and just like I feel like my cheeks go like gaunt and like numb. It's kind of like going to the dentist where you just like you can't feel your mouth.
Yeah, and as that is happening, you feel it getting pulled from your body, and you hear that horrible wailing as it just into this little marble-sized red pellet, and it onto the liquid before you, and you cough up whatever remains of thick, viscous blood are inside your throat as it's resting there now, just as a small little marble. It is seemingly destroyed.
Okay.
I know we're at 9 o'clock, y'all, but I just want to go a little bit late because I want to try to wrap this up. So yeah, that was your action, Lovelace. Still have your movement and your bonus. Well, if you can do anything with your bonus.
I would like to strap the effigy to my back as evidence.
Okay.
And I want to bust out of this door, grab Quidam, and get out of here.
Oh boy. Okay. So we'll have to. Let's see. I guess. Yeah, it's fine. Well, so it goes all the way back around because they're just waiting there, holding the door.
I think like what I actually do is like I thump against like the door a couple times, like, and then like in decreasing like intensity, and like making like choking noises. They're like, oh, I'm dying.
Oh, okay. Make a deception check for me.
I love these plus zeros. An 8. Oh, I'm dying. Oh. And then I bust open the door.
Okay. Okay.
Are we going around entirely?
Yes, make a death save for me.
Yep. This worked last time. Pray for me, chat. Okay, that's a success.
Okay, one success.
That's an 11.
All right, Lovelace. So you are going to try to bust through this door. Let's do a contested strength athletics check versus.
I will rage also to.
Got it.
Because I think I probably.
Yeah, it probably faded.
So strength is +6 with advantage. Come on, I'm a barbarian. Knocking down doors is what we do.
And this individual also has advantage.
Oh.
So you push on the door and you feel it, but it does not give as the individual on the other side, all three of them rather, are keeping it sealed shut. I'll say you continue shoving on the door, and then you hear Pask call out. Let me see. You hear from the other side Pask say, seems our pet didn't do its job. Very well. Dispose of ourselves. And they are going to, on their turn, are going to try to bust open the door and come in after you.
I would like to keep it closed.
Okay. You want to keep it closed? Okay. Okay, we'll do another contested athletics check. It's gonna be back and forth. Okay. Go ahead. Make your check with advantage.
22. No, that's total. 14.
14.
I'm not rolling great.
Yeah. They rolled a natural 20. Okay. Nobody's home. So unfortunately, Lovelace, as you're trying to keep this... Oh, I messed that up. Sorry, that's not... as you're trying to keep this door closed, they are a bit stronger than you with all three of them there, and they manage to shove the door open, pushing you back. You do not fall prone as you keep your footing. And they are going to... One of them would have used their action to do that. The other one will strike out towards you with their attacks. We'll bring it to their turn here. It's got a little wonky, but bear with me. An 11 to hit. I know that misses. And then Pask uses his voice of command, calling out to the two of them, and they're going to strike at you again. Just put her down. 18 to hit. 14 to hit.
No.
Okay, so 7 points of bludgeoning damage reduced to 3.
Yeah.
And Quidam, I need you to make another death save.
That's another 11.
Okay, another success. And Lovelace, you do see that Pask is currently holding Quidam unconscious by the throat, just up by him, glaring at you. Okay, this individual, they would have been invisible, to be fair, but it's fine. They're not. So they were helping with the door. So you see that long black-haired individual looking towards you, and they are going to strike at you with their. Actually, they're going to try this. They hold a hand up towards you, and I need you to make a...
No, well, I don't want to make saves.
Wisdom. I need you to make a wisdom saving throw for me. At advantage, because you're in combat.
Okay. Come on, I've been rolling like shit. 18?
You succeed.
Yes. Okay.
As you feel for but a moment this pull towards that individual with the two daggers as they raise their hand up towards you, this almost feeling of they are an ally, but then you shake it off.
That is inappropriate workplace conduct, my friend. Get out of here, Corey.
Lovelace, you're up.
Okay, what are my options for moving past enemies in D&D?
I will allow you to make a strength check to try to shove past them, and then you will be taking attacks of opportunity because that would have been your action. So.
Yeah, well, that's what we can do. There's like a dodge thing.
That is if you want to hold your ground and use your action to dodge.
Okay, so I can't.
You can't
dodge
apply.
And move past them.
No.
Okay.
Yeah, unfortunately.
Okay, well, let's... Oh my god.
I would say you could also, if you come up with something creative, I'm happy to work with you. If you have some idea that seems reasonable, I'll see if we can make it work. If it makes sense.
Creative idea for getting past 3 blokes.
I don't know. I'm
standing in a door.
I have no idea what you have at your disposal, but if you can think of something. I mean,
my strength is my strength. I get +6 and I have advantage.
Okay.
I can't keep rolling 2s all day. Just watch me.
Oh, I don't know, winged scribe. All right, so you want to make another athletics check. Okay, here we go. They are going to try to hold you back again with advantage because they have that ability. So you got to beat a 20.
Easy. 18.
You were just shoving into these individuals trying to get past, but they're just standing stalwart against you.
Okay, how many attacks of opportunity do I think I can take? Many. I'm going to back up.
Okay.
I would take like 3 attacks of opportunity, right?
Yep.
So like a plan would be to like move back into the room. If they want to like come in past me, I can like use my movement to just like move around them and get out.
Okay.
I should have disengaged and just done that. Okay. Too late now.
You back up? Okay.
D&D is just the dice, right?
That's right. So you want to back up into the room in a position where it'll allow them to...
They can like get in.
Okay.
But then I can just like I have so much movement that I can like trace any path. Yeah, so let's just give them.
Okay,
3
16
swings.
to hit, natural 20.
Oh no.
Oh, jeez. Okay, this is not looking good. And a 24 to hit.
What's your policy on fudging rolls as the DM so that players can get out alive?
Okay, so that would have been the crit there, so that's 9 points of damage, halved to 4.
Okay.
5 points of damage, halved
Down
to
to
2. Yeah, this is a non-fudging game, I'm sorry. And 8 points of damage reduced to 4.
Okay.
Still up?
Quidam. Oh yeah, I'm at half.
Okay. All right, so just to speed this up a little.
I loved that health. Quidam, that was so good. We just ate through it.
Whew, these individuals will come running in. And they will both make attacks. They both miss.
Yes.
Then he would have done well. No, he would have made an attack of opportunity. So
he's not invisible, right?
He's not invisible as he comes in. Well, also Task would have moved into position to see them and would have used voice of command again, calling out to them to make their attacks. 22 to hit. You take another 3 points of bludgeoning damage. 6, reduced to half, so 3. And then Corian. I just said his name. Whatever. His name's Corian. Corian will.
Corey works.
Will make his 2 attacks. Ooh, that's a natural 20. Let me roll that damage. So that is. Oops.
Should have bought a healing potion.
I gave mine to Valor.
Why? So that, for some reason, didn't double that, but it would be 6 plus 5, 11 reduced to 5. So 5 piercing damage. And then the other attack misses with a 10.
Okay.
Okay, Lovelace, you're still up.
Okay, I'm gonna disengage and then move 40 feet.
Okay, so you
to
come
get out of their ranges.
Okay. Yes, I would.
Can I get like behind? Oh god,
that's rough.
Like...
So disengaging, you scamper out of the room, like up over the table, bounding over it as they all try to swing at you, and you come spilling out into the main room.
And I close the door.
Okay, wheeling around and closing the door, and as you look, you can see Pask standing there, clutching Quidam by the throat. Which does remind me, Quidam, you need to make another death save.
Oh, right.
And he just has his rapier up to Quidam's throat, just holding Quidam there, looking at you.
And I suddenly take a deep breath and...
Did you roll a natural 20? Are you serious? Holy crap. Okay, I'm sorry, everybody. I know we're over time right now. You take a deep breath in with the blade up to your throat. That actually would have been, because I kind of was going through everything so quickly, Quidam. I'll give you, or no, you just come to.
That's at the end of my turn.
End of your turn. Okay, so yes, Lovelace, you see Quidam as Pask is still holding the rapier up to their throat, but you used your action to disengage. You close the door, and you're now outside, standing there.
Pask, you're not the first patriarch I've put down. Drop Quidam, we've killed your thing. This can be over.
It'll be over. And he's going to press the blade into Quidam's throat. But it's not his turn yet. So you use your movement and action and bonus. Well, you do have a bonus. You still have a bit of movement left.
I gotta try to hold this door closed.
Okay.
Like for their next turn coming around.
Okay. They're all going to rush towards the door, and you hear them pounding against it, trying to get out.
This is comedic.
This
Yes.
I
is.
try to get out.
It
They try
is.
to get in. They come in. I go out. I close the door.
Sure. Let's just do it real quick. One more check. You can still have advantage. You're raging as they try to push out. You have to beat a 16.
18.
Okay, so you are holding the door as as they're trying to get through. But Pask is up. What can he do, actually?
Has he noticed that Quidam has regained consciousness, or is Quidam like playing dead?
I don't think he's noticed because it would have happened so quickly. He is going to just, still clutching Quidam. He's going to remove the rapier and just, let's just put an end to this, and is going to thrust it towards you, Lovelace.
Mm-hmm.
With 2 attacks. So he kind of would be standing like that.
Oh God.
That is a natural 20.
No, why?
I don't know.
Why does this happen?
I
We haven't
don't
gotten
know.
a single crit this session.
Okay, again, it didn't double it for some reason, so it says 6. Okay, so that's 12 plus 3 is 15, reduced to 7. 7 points of piercing damage.
Cool. I have 8 health points left.
Here comes the second attack.
No. Okay, if that was a crit, I'm probably fine.
13 to
Miss.
hit, which misses. And yeah, he's quite adept at swinging this blade towards you. And Quidam, you are there, feeling yourself being jostled with his thick hand around your throat. Actually, you're probably a little taller than him, so you're kind of like a little awkwardly slumped as he's trying to do this. But yeah.
Bonus action spiritual weapon attack. I mean, come on.
Okay.
I'm just gonna move it up. I'm gonna sit at as limp as possible and move it up behind him.
Okay. So Lovelace, you suddenly see that orb that has been stationary suddenly just go darting towards Pask.
15.
15 just misses.
Okay. And then I'm gonna use my action to reach out and heal Lovelace.
Okay.
Yeah, that was the right move. We're getting out of here. We're not beating him.
I rolled another 8. That's another 12 points.
Yes.
Wow. Amazing.
I like
up to
this
20.
D8.
Oh, good D8. Good D8.
Wow. Amazing. Pask is obviously aware of this now, kind of grits his teeth at you. I'm trying to think, because we just got to the top of the round here. We could stop here right as we're coming like to the top of the round. You have just come conscious, Quidam, getting ready to fight. I know we get Scribe's like, no!
We're one roll away. Like, I just need to get
Okay.
Quidam out of his grasp and then book it, and I'm faster than all of them.
Okay. All right. Well, there's a lot that's gonna happen because you're gonna have to. Well, no, because they're in the way. So, actually, yeah. Corian is trapped on the inside because the other two are trying to shove the door open, which takes it to your turn, Lovelace.
Yep. I try to just grab Quidam and go.
Okay. This is tricky. I'll say that it'll be an athletics check to get him out of his grasp. However, Quidam is conscious right now, so I'll just give him a straight roll, even though he would have advantage. Because
Absolutely.
obviously you're going to help.
In any way I can.
Yes, obviously. So, yeah, so he'll just make a straight roll, straight strength roll. You get advantage on this as you are trying to get him out of, get them out of his grasp. Go ahead.
Okay. 2d20 plus 6. Come on. Please.
Yep.
Please.
Yep. Let's see what you get.
23!
Okay, so he got a 13. So what do you do, Lovelace?
I don't even say anything. I just grab Quidam, push him back.
Yeah, shove past. He kind of stumbles. He is going to slash at you as you try to leave with his attack of opportunity.
Who is you?
Ooh, that is fair. Well, it actually doesn't matter because he rolled an 8. So either way, I think it is more dramatic if he probably went to slash at Quidam as you pull them out of his grasp. And yeah, you got Quidam and you're just gonna run out of the room?
Yes.
Okay, and you have, what's your movement, 40?
40 feet.
Okay, yeah. I mean, you start booking it out of the room. Man. Technically, you'd be moving at half speed, but we've established before that you actually rode with Quidam. It's fine. Quidam's conscious. When Quidam comes, it would be like aiding you with this movement.
Yeah, I would get up onto her back.
Yeah, I'll
hold on.
And also, just cinematically, I think this is way better if you scoop Quidam up, and Quidam, you get onto the back awkwardly, and Lovelace, you start across the stone towards the exit. Let's see. I mean, yeah, you can get to there, and Pask will not be able to catch up to you.
I'd like to go
Actually,
around
he could.
the corner.
Okay. Okay.
If I can. He has 40 feet movement?
Well, he has 30. You were like 5 feet. You had to like move through past him. So he could run up to you to try to get
somebody
you.
who runs after people.
I don't think
Mr.
he
Handkerchief.
is. No, because as you run out, he just watches you as you leave, and you see the door behind him as all of his men come spilling out, looking after you as you're running out of the room, and you just watch him following you as you leave. And just as you're going around the corner, he reaches into his coat and pulls out a slip of paper with the symbol of Baal on it, the god of murder, and just kind of smirks at you as you leave.
Quidam, can you shine your mirror at that as we go?
I was gonna ask just that, if I could make it, like, if it comes around to my turn again and I'm still within sight, I would like to
Sure.
to hit this man.
Sure.
What's the AC of a piece of paper?
So you want to bonus action spiritual weapon.
And then if I have an action, toll the dead.
Sure. Okay, yeah. So as you're riding out of the room, just to fuck with him.
14 to hit. I don't think that hits.
No, that does not. And here's his whiz save.
Whiz save.
16.
Oh no, that saves. Okay.
Yeah. The last thing you see is him pulling out that slip of paper that you didn't give to him, he took from you. Smirking as you just ride out into the pens of the slaughter, of the slaughter yard, I guess, the stockyard. Riding past the sounds of squealing pigs and cows. And as you start heading out into the outer city, you can see the
Lovelace.
Shapes in the distance of Pask and his men stepping out and just watching you leave.
Lovelace.
You
Go
done?
the fist. Now.
Yep. Gonna go drop that off. They're not gonna believe us. We're leaving town. It's time to go.
No, absolutely not. Orla's gonna give birth any day now.
Is that or death?
No, go to the fist. Damn it.
I mean, yeah, we're going to the fist. I'm gonna drop the thing off. No, I don't even know if we can do that. Like, they're gonna believe him. We can't fight him.
We have so much more power than he does. I know it don't look like it, but we do. Trust me on this.
Okay, Quidam. I don't know if we can go to the fist though. Like, they'll bring us into custody. It'll be a big thing.
Then go to the correct spawn.
Okay, let's go.
Okay. And as you are having this discussion on Centaur back, as shouting this over the wind, and as you're riding through the mud, you start to careen Lovelace towards the walls of Baldur's Gate, and we will end tonight's session as we see Lovelace, Quidam riding atop the back of Lovelace the Centaur towards the looming walls of Baldur's Gate as the late afternoon light is shining over them in the city. Whew! Okay.
Oh boy. We survived. That is a huge victory.
That was absurd.
Oh my god.
For about a round and a half there, I was genuinely afraid of a TPK.
Oh,
Yeah.
Yeah, that would have happened.
I was preparing for it. I was going through my head like, okay, well, I guess this is gonna be the end of this story. It's gonna be a really horribly dark and sad one, but it would have been, I guess, not a total loss because you did destroy the slithering tracker. But yeah.
But not the people who will generate them.
Amazing job, both of you. That was awesome. That was so crazy.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Okay. Claire, you're out of frame. But yes, we're going to end. We're going to end tonight, right now. Thank you, everybody.
Why do we play this game?
I look forward to seeing you all next week, and
maybe we'll actually finish next week.
Well, actually, that's a good point. Maybe we should do a postmortem next week. This could be a nice little breather to have. We'll announce on our social channels what we're gonna do. I need time to think. I think we all need time to think. Anyways, good night, everybody.
Good night. Have a good night. Sleep well.